In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create, manage, and restore projects in Azure DevOps. This guide includes how to add users and assign permissions, and it applies to both the Azure DevOps services on the cloud and most on-premises setups as well. To begin, let's walk through how to create a new project. First, sign in to your Azure DevOps organization by going to the appropriate URL, which typically looks something like https://dev.azure.com/yourorg. Once you've logged in, you'll find yourself on the organization homepage. Here, you'll either click on New Project directly or navigate through projects to find the New Project option. In the Create Project form, start by giving your project a meaningful name. This helps differentiate it from others as your organization grows. Optionally, you can provide a description to give more detail about the project. Next, you'll need to decide on the visibility settings, choosing between private, where only invited users can access it, or public, which allows access to anyone on the internet if your organization permits. For version control, it's recommended to choose Git, though TFVC is available if you're still using it. Then, decide on the work item process that best suits your team's workflow. Options include Basic, Agile, Scrum, or CMMI. Once everything looks good, click on Create, and your project will be provisioned with features like repos, boards, and pipelines, enabled by default. Now that your project is created, let's discuss managing its settings. Start by heading to Project Settings, located at the bottom left of your project page. In the Overview section, you're free to change the project's name, description, and visibility. There's also the option to disable certain services such as repos or pipelines if they're not needed. In the General Settings, under Teams, Areas, and Iterations, you can add new teams and specify area or iteration paths for effective work item tracking. Managing permissions is crucial as well, and you can view or edit security settings within the Permissions section. If you need to change the project's process, be aware that you might need to switch to or create an inherited process in the organization settings, noting that some changes aren't allowed once the project is already set up. And if at any point the project becomes obsolete or you need to clear up space, you can choose to delete it. Deleting a project is known as a soft delete. Navigate to Organization Settings, then Projects, and find the project you want to retire. Click on the ellipsis next to the project name, then select Delete. You'll be prompted to type in the project name to confirm, which moves the project into a Recently Deleted Projects state. It's important to remember that you have a 28-day window within which a project can be restored. Otherwise, it becomes permanently removed. Restoring a deleted project is straightforward if done within that period. Go back to Organization Settings, then find the Recently Deleted Project section. Choose the project you wish to recover, click Restore, and it will return to your regular projects list with all user access restored. Finally, let's cover adding users and managing permissions. Go to Organization Settings and then move to Users. Alternatively, within a project, go to Project Settings, then Permissions, and finally, Team or Users. To invite a user, click Add Users, and input the user's Microsoft or Work School account email. You'll also need to select their access level, whether that's Stakeholder, Basic, or VS Subscriber, and assign them to the project. Moving on to assigning permissions, remember that permissions can be set at different scopes like the organization, project, or repository level. For project-level permissions, within Project Settings, you'll see groups such as Project Administrators or Contributors. Select a group or add a custom one to adjust permissions like Edit Project Properties or Manage Testing. Keep in mind that Deny permissions override any Allow settings, so make sure to double-check these configurations to ensure users have the correct access levels. And that covers our guide on managing projects in Azure DevOps. Thanks for tuning in.